Shalom. Good Sunday evening. A view of Auk Lake, one of my favorite places to go. This is literally just like a 3-minute drive from my apartment. Auk Lake. Is that not amazing? Beautiful, huh? Okay, so Mike Pence, Vice President Mike Pence, he is a pedophile and a Freemason. A lady named Andrea actually emailed me this morning and sent me an email where it had video of Trump. It was one of his tit for tats with the media in the last couple days, and it literally shows the Vice President right behind Trump doing a Freemason handshake with a guy. I mean, it's very obvious and deliberate. And when I saw this, I was like, you know what? That's it. I've had it. My sources kept telling me, don't say anything, because Trump still needs. Anyway, I'll get into that. But I was just like, I texted one of my sources today. I said, you know what? That's it. He did the Freemason shake. I'm outing him. So he is a pedophile. I have multiple sources that have confirmed that they actually have video of Mike Pence raping little children. They have video evidence against him that's hanging over his head. Trump is not arresting Pence yet because Trump is going to be used to expose a lot of the other big fish in D.C. You know, Mike Pence is part of the deep state. I don't know if you know that, but he's part of the deep state, and he's going to be used to expose a lot of these people. And then once he's used to do that, then he will be arrested himself. So Trump has a plan to take care of Pence. Now the question is, why did Trump select Mike Pence to begin with? Well, there's a couple theories, and honestly, neither myself nor any of my sources know which theory is correct. So this is just speculation. One theory is that Mike Pence was a plant, that Trump honestly did not know of his deep state connections, or the fact that he's a pedophile or a Freemason. He didn't know. So that's one theory. A lot of people may not go with that theory, though, because Trump's pretty smart. He knows his stuff. He knows what's going on. So the other possibility is that basically Trump was made to understand that he would not win the presidency and not have the backing of the Republican Party unless he went along with having Pence, kind of like a sort of the Reagan-Bush type thing, where Reagan was sort of forced to take Bush on, or basically wouldn't have the support of the Republican Party. Now, people may say, well, he should have just said screw the Republican Party and gone as an independent, but no independent has ever won the presidency before, so Trump really wanted to make sure he won. So that's another theory. And there's probably other theories out there as well. I don't think he was blackmailed into hiring Mike Pence. But in any case, if you don't believe me about Mike Pence, look at what the first major thing Mike Pence did once Trump was inaugurated. And that is he took out Mike Flynn. Because of Pence, Mike Flynn was fired. Now, Mike Flynn, General Flynn, wait a minute, is his first name Mike? I can't even, no, I'm sorry, guys. His last name's Flynn, I know that. Anyway, General Flynn, he's a white hat. He's about as white hat as you can get. He's a patriot. He's actually one of the generals that, underneath the Obama administration, was actively trying to recruit Trump to run for presidency, like the Q video that was made that talks about the plan. So he's a good guy. He's a real good guy. And if Q is to be believed, which I believe he is, Q suggested at the beginning of September that in a month we would see something come out about Flynn. And Flynn recently changed his background on his Twitter to say "Hoo-yah," which is sort of a victory cry from the Marines, I think. So Flynn is a good guy, and the first thing that Pence did was get rid of Flynn. Okay, so that's got to make you question right there. And Pence made an agreement with the Democrats that if Trump was ever removed from office, that Pence would basically be allowed to be he wouldn't be heckled by the Democrats. And think about it. This huge push for Trump to be impeached by the Democrats and by these closet pedophiles. They're not going to have Hillary in office if Trump gets impeached. They're going to have Mike Pence. Well, why would they want Mike Pence, this so-called Christian conservative from Indiana? Because they know he's one of them. He's a deep stater. Okay, I don't need to go into the pedophile rings that are going on in Auburn, Indiana. If you've been watching Nathan Stoltman from Lift the Veil, and you've been following Robert and Amy and some of these others that have testified about the Luciferian pedophiles that completely control Auburn, Indiana, you know that Mike Pence, as a governor there, must have known about what was going on. You can't be a governor and not know about all this Luciferian pedophilia going on in your own state. So Mike Pence is definitely a black cat. He's a bad guy. He's a sick guy. He's a Freemason. I'm going to post a video below this video that shows, post a link below this video that shows him giving a Freemason handshake just a couple days ago. And he is a pedophile, and he's going to get taken down. So I'm just making this video to make people aware of what's going on, and just thought I'd celebrate this 9/11 weekend by releasing this bombshell. Apparently a lot of you already know about this anyway, so it's probably old news. Okay, this is Daniel John Lee reporting to you from Juneau, Alaska, and if you're not living in Alaska, ask yourself why not. Shalom.